water.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he still hasn't gotten it off.
No.
No.
Almost looks like he's double clicking on the microphone.
Yeah, something.
Just click it once, Dan.
Are you left clicking and not right clicking? Or right clicking and not left clicking?
Where'd he go?
He went home.
Oh no. Well,
But he is home.
Yeah, part of the problem with the Google Chrome app is the microphone mutes and unmutes, but the one right next to it looks like a phone, and people click on it and they throw themselves off. So then they got to log back.
yeah, that actually, Rob, that goes to a Bluetooth to your phone or something, don't it?
You can log in with video and call in on your phone if audio isn't working, but we have it every meeting that I've been on. Someone hits the phone instead of the microphone button, and then they leave the meeting. So.
He's back.
Oh, Marianne's trying, but she said, I'm trying, but I'm not being let in. Barb, can you see her?
No, I don't see her. Oswaldo, you don't see Marianne Gabriel, do you? Okay. Can I just email her the link you sent me?
Should be able to.
I just let her know you email her a new link.
Yeah.
Dan, you still can't get that microphone? Yeah, he had it last meeting.
Yeah, he did.
I'm the one that didn't have a but I use my phone, so. Yeah, Deb, I'll take one too.
Good. Okay.
Dan, you almost look transparent there. We're seeing right through your face into the clothes. That's not helping. I don't know what to do here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he can use hand signals, and we can interpret
I mean,
those. Or he
you
can call
could actually, or write down something on a piece of paper, I guess, right? You want to do that, Dan? I mean, you could use thumbs up and thumbs down for kind of a yes or no. If you got a question, you can write it down. We can,
Does he have a chat button? He can type it into the chat box.
I don't see a chat button.
Yes.
I'm sorry, describe it again. A speech bubble. I'm looking for a speech bubble. Oh, I got a speech bubble. Yeah. Okay. I got a speech bubble. That's not what it
Okay.
looks like in cartoons, though.
Do you have a chat or speech bubble there, Dan? Up in the upper right-hand corner?
It's a square thing with lines through it.
Yeah.
Dan could also call somebody on the phone.
Or, I mean, I think if we can get going,
How do I turn my chat button off?
click on it again, right?
No, it's not working. Oh, yeah. I got it.
All right, he's doing the old fashioned. He's gonna do it with pen and paper. That'll work. Everybody accept that?
I'm
Yeah.
calling you, Dan. It's me, Dan. Pick up the phone.
You could put them on speaker.
Okay.
I'm on the phone.
Can you
hear me now?
Yep. Can
Yes.
everybody hear Dan?
Yes. Hi, Dan.
Yeah, I apologize for this nonsense.
It happens. Okay.
Maybe if I speak to it in Russian.
So we're gonna call the meeting to order, Dan?
I thought I already did. Yes. Please do it. Meeting, come to order. Does everybody, did you read the minutes of last meeting?
Yes.
Any objections or changes or,
No. I move we accept the meetings of the minutes of the last meeting.
Gotcha.
all in favor? Aye, carry. I guess the first order of business is, the Larry Farika subdivision. And for whatever reason, I don't have this map. But that would, all right, you put it out for public hearing, right?
Yeah, I put it in the paper. I put it in the paper. And Dan just left the meeting again.
No, I'll be back on.
Okay.
Let's see if we got it going again.
So I'm kind of missing some parts of pieces. So do we have to open up to public hearing?
Yeah, you do a motion to close the regular and open the public.
Yeah. Somebody want to make a motion to open, close ours and open the public? Someone like to do that?
Bob? Bob? Bob is frozen.
No.
No, we're about
Deb,
to
you
go.
want to make a motion?
Yeah, make a motion.
Yeah, so moved.
No,
It's-
your voices are they're breaking up. I don't know what you're saying.
We need a motion to
Try again.
close the hearing and open up a public hearing.
So moved.
So move.
I'll make a motion.
Daniel Marcus moves.
Second, Mark. Okay.
Anyone that would like to speak out on the public and on behalf of this applicant, or has an objection or otherwise something to say? That being no objections or any other comments on that, make a motion to close the public hearing and reopen
I'll
our.
make a motion. We close the meeting.
Second.
Second.
Okay.
Why am I not finding mine? Okay, that being done. As I recall, excuse me for working off memory, and it's not very good. That was kind of a cut and dry deal. Does everybody else recollect that? I don't have it.
Yes.
It was a very simple
I'll
thing.
make a motion, we close the public hearing.
We got you, Bob.
Yeah, just for the record, this one's really relatively simple. I know Cindy's on. She can explain it if anybody had any questions. But they're taking 0.2 acres and merging it onto the upper lands of Parika to be purchased from an adjoining landowner, Kathleen Forsey. So you're not creating any new lots. Some towns have what's called as a boundary line adjustment law. Stockport doesn't, so we classify it as a minor subdivision. But again, we're not creating any new lots.
Right.
It will be merged in the county clerk's office with their existing parcel by a deed after the subdivision map is filed, and it's pretty routine, actually.
Yeah, and I feel like an idiot because I had everything and I don't. But thank you, Robert, for explaining that. So we have them. Do I need a motion to accept the applicant's minor subdivision?
Well, I think the next thing we would do, Mr. Chairman, is we have a secra which was submitted, and
I
I
think
can
that
take
was
the.
We did that last month.
Last time.
Right.
All right, so
That's
we
been
got,
completed.
we got a negative declaration for secra, then we're good to go with the actual
Yes.
motion for the approval of the subdivision.
Right.
That's good.
Motion to accept.
Somebody want to make a motion?
So moved.
So move.
Deb. Second, Dan.
All in favor?
Now you have Cindy, you have the maps at the town hall, right? You dropped everything off?
We did, and I can drop off more. Just depends on how many. I believe I have 8 there, but if we need more, you need to
No.
tell me when you
No.
can sign them.
No,
Writer's grant, no more.
no more.
No, that's fine. I will
think
get them.
We need 6.
Dan
right?
and I will get together to get them stamped, and then what I'll do is shoot you and Larry both an email and tell you that they'll be available for you to pick up at the town hall.
Okay, and
Oh.
we can get them picked up, but please note that I will file them directly, but this is for your information as well as Larry's. The county clerk's office is closed until the
Right.
19th, so it'll be at least a week before I can get it into there, as they've had quite an outbreak.
Right.
Okay,
Gotcha. Is that okay, Mr. Parika?
well, it has to be. I can't help it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've got the end. I've got
No,
3
I
other
know.
files.
Gotta live with it.
Okay.
Unless Holly will make an exception for her buddy, but I don't know if she will.
No, it's
They're
closed.
closed. I mean, are they even open down there? I think
No,
Just
no, they're not.
yeah, they close right up.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set, Mr. Parika.
So Barb, let me know when you want me to come down and sign them, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Okay, I appreciate that. And just send me an email, Barb, and then I'll have somebody come and get them.
Okay.
Might be me. I don't know.
That's fine.
Okay.
And I just want to tell Mr. Pearson, I love that cabinet behind you. Okay, just checking that out. Very
Thank you.
nice.
That may be in his shop when we improve it.
Okay, well, I love it. Okay, it would be
Good.
great for a surveyor.
Good.
And I thank you. I'm gonna go up and have dinner, so we're all done.
We're all done. Yep.
Yep,
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank
Nice
you
to
very
see
much.
you all.
Stay safe.
Have a nice night. Be safe.
If you need me to drop by the.
Okay.
All right. I guess our next order of business is Mr. Pearson's application. now, as I recall from last meeting, we asked you to revise your site plan, which has everybody got all the documents that
I'm
were
gonna get back
sent to
on
them?
the
Yeah. Wait,
Review.
hold on.
I don't like working like this. I don't.
We'll still hear them. So
Yeah.
Okay. As per the last one, Joe, I had said there was a lot line adjustment with the Kowalskis that needed to be defined, and I see that has happened.
Yes.
You also we asked you to speak with DOT and ask them about the ingress and egress, and they made a decision on how to do that. And I see you got to put an apron in per their order. And also you defined exactly your parking area, and I think you reset the sign back a little bit more. I think was that per DOT, or that's just something you decided was a good idea?
I just thought it was a good idea to put it a little further away from the driveway.
Yeah, no, and it definitely was, and it meets our criteria on that.
Okay, great.
Now, as far as let me get to what Rob had sent me here. Rob, are you looking at this? I mean, do you see anything that I don't see anything that is sticks out that would be the site plan would be unacceptable?
No, it looks in order. As you and I had discussed, and as I had put in the memo, the previous use was allowed by special permitted use review, and this one is allowed by special permitted use review. So it's good to go, subject to site plan review and special use permit.
So now, I mean, because they're both good for SP. Now he has to get another permit, correct?
That'll be up to the building department. They'll probably accept your approval as the change of use and the approval of the site plan. It would really depend on what level of construction, if any, is contemplated.
Yeah, and at this point,
that would be something that would go through Jim, our building inspector, or Anthony.
yeah, and at this point, I don't have any plans to do any construction. So
I know you did change the use a little bit up on us, which it complied both ways. So we're glad to say that's okay. Otherwise, we would have had to go through another level of minutia, for lack of better terms. Barbara, are you recording this?
Yes.
Well, I couldn't think of anything at the time to say that was exactly appropriate. So I guess that being said, we have you had a secret plan here. We did not do anything with that last time because we just held it over because I wanted to see if this had to go in front of the zoning board, and it does not. The site plan seems to be okay. So I guess the next thing in order would be to do the seeker.
Yeah.
That would be nice if I could find it. I know I had it. I was just looking at it.
No.
Oh, here it is.
No.
Rob, you have all this also, correct? From last meeting, it all came through?
I do, yeah. I have a
Sure.
complete file, yep.
We have a site plan review. Okay. See what happens when you work in your man cave? There's nothing organized here. Okay. Short form. I got this mixed up.
I have it in front of me, Dan.
I had it. I don't know why I don't have it. I'm sorry about this, everybody. It's just okay. Well, I mean, did everybody look at it? Anybody have any? Let's see. Well, that's part of it. Do I have to read this all off? You want me to read it off? And
Rob, does he have to read the whole thing off?
No, not
Part
the
one.
If you'd like, Mr. Chairman, I can go through the part 2 with the proposed answers.
that would be fine.
Okay. So the
Sorry,
board,
disorganization.
the board's familiar with the application. It is for a change of use. It's going to become a sales operation out of the site. We have part 1, secret form, short form that's been submitted. All the answers look correct and appropriate. So at this point, you would make a determination of significance based upon us completing the part 2 of the secret form. So I'll go through the 11 questions with the proposed answers. If anybody wants to have any additional discussion or comments on the answers, we'll take it from there. The first question is, will the proposed action create a material conflict with an adopted land use plan or zoning regulation? Proposed answer is none. Will the proposed action result in a change in the use or intensity of use of land? Proposed answer is small to none. Will the proposed action impair the character or quality of the existing community? Proposed answer is none. Will the proposed action have an impact on the environmental characteristics that cause the establishment of a critical environmental area? Proposed answer is no. Will the action result in adverse changes in the existing levels of traffic or affect existing infrastructure for mass transit, biking, or walkways? Proposed answer is no. Will the action cause an increase in the use of energy and it fails to incorporate reasonably available conservation or renewable energy opportunities? Proposed answer is none. Will the proposed action impact public or private water supplies or public or private wastewater treatment facilities? Proposed answers are no. Will the proposed action impair the character or quality of an important historic, archaeological, architectural, or aesthetic resource? Proposed answer is no. Will the proposed action result in an adverse change to natural resources, being wetlands, water bodies, groundwater, air quality, flora, or fauna? Proposed answer is none. Will the proposed action result in an increase in the potential for erosion, flooding, or drainage problems? Proposed answer is none. Will the proposed action create a hazard to environmental resources or human health? Proposed answer is none. So if the board agrees with those proposed answers, you're free to make a motion to issue a negative declaration for purposes of SECRA, finding that the project will pose no significant environmental impacts.
Somebody like to make a motion?
Okay, what happens now as the site plan, proposed site plan is a problem now, what happens if sometime in the future, suddenly it became a very popular place and people start coming in?
His mic is working here.
It looks like your mic's working and we're
What did
getting.
he say?
Hang up your phone, Dan. Your mic is on.
Did you hear me?
There you go.
Yep.
I hear you.
Okay. The question that I have to ask is this. I have no problems with this thing as it is now. But what would happen, let's say, in the future? For some reason, this thing took off like, as people started coming in like all the time and so on, and the parking lot wasn't adequate or whatnot. Would that require a change in the site plan or what? Or is this forever?
It's basically forever. What happens is it's approved for a commercial use. DOT's making them put the apron in for that intended use. And if they're successful, they're limited by how many people they can have for an occupancy load. They're limited by hours of operation and those types of things that you provide for in the site plan special use permit. But with a zoning approval, if you approve a hamburger shop and they sell 10 hamburgers or 1 million hamburgers, it's really up to them.
And also, they're limited by code. What the code is going to say how many parking people can park in that parking lot, and if obviously you're only allotted so many, and then you'd have to expand, and then there again, you'd have to come in front of
Well, that
us
was the
or
question.
the planning board to do that.
If we made
This
some
code
kind of
does dictate that.
Yeah, in other words, if he made some kind of a change, then he'd have to come before the planning board again. Or if there was a change in how the property is actually used in terms of, let's say there's a big expansion of people coming in and out and causing traffic problems going out into Route 9 and so on.
Yeah, I think that would be a DOT issue, which I think they've addressed the best of their ability at this time,
Okay,
per the site plan that I see.
okay. Cool. Good luck.
And Joe, I hope it does. You do get over flooded, and you do have to get a new venue. That would be nice to see, but
That'd be wonderful.
you do live in
problem.
Stockport.
Yes.
Yeah, good luck.
So we need a motion to
So
declare
moved.
negative.
Move to
First.
declare negative declaration.
Second.
All in favor? Aye, carry. So I guess now we have to wait till next meeting, meeting and have you got a public meeting, blah, blah, blah. No.
Okay.
We'll have a public meeting. Is there any public input on that, Joe? And then, we can decide from that next meeting, which way you go.
Okay, so we need a motion to accept the application and set it down for a public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Who's that? Dan?
Daniel Marcus.
Gotcha.
And Barbara, technically, we need to send a copy to county planning for them to review as well, because it's on a state road.
A copy of the application.
Yeah, everything that you've gotten for a complete application, the map and the application materials and the secret form, you
Okay.
can send to the county planning office at 401 to Patrice Perry, and
Okay.
she'll put it on their agenda. You don't need to attend. The applicant doesn't need to attend, but the county planning board looks for any countywide impacts. A project like this won't have any, but it's a legal requirement that it has to get reviewed and passed by them.
Is there a form I have to send with the paperwork, Rob, or I just email Patrice?
You're correct. There is a form. It's available on their website.
Okay.
And it's just basically a demographic form, filling out some information so they know where it's coming from.
Okay. Get that done. All right.
And now, because that's a commercial, application, that would be the reason, like you said, that goes to the county, correct?
Yeah, anything that's a site plan or special use permit that's not exempt on an opt-out list, general municipal law requires, and this one, because it's on a state road, they
Okay.
get to look at it for county impacts.
Good to know.
So
I'm
the
glad you-
public hearing will be the 8th of April.
Okay.
And Barb, just to follow up, their meeting is next Tuesday, so
I will email them tomorrow. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow.
perfect. Yeah, Patrice is usually pretty flexible, but she has to put it on her agenda too, so.
Okay.
God, I need
Gotcha.
to work.
And what, may I ask a question? What form will this public hearing take? Will it be a scheduled Zoom meeting or a notice in the, how will that work?
Well, like Rob said, you don't have to attend, Joe.
Mhm.
I mean, you can. I mean, I was on the planning board, county planning board. I don't know. Yeah, actually.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean the county. I don't mean the county event. I mean the, you're talking about I was talking about the Stockport, public hearing.
As it stands right now, it'll still be via computer until Matt gives us the go-ahead to have it opened, the town hall opened.
Okay.
On the next meeting, yeah, you'll get an invite just like you did for this one.
Okay.
And, if it's different, then, the invitation would say, meet at the town hall. I don't
okay.
assume that we're going to be, meeting in public. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to ask the board members if they feel comfortable at the time to be around everybody. So, and then see what Matt says too. But, I mean, this isn't too bad. I mean, everybody doesn't mind it. It works. So, Barb did a good job.
And Barb, when you do the notice of public hearing, I believe we worded that so it says if anybody wanted to speak at the public hearing, they have to contact you to get the link to come onto our meeting to speak, right?
I believe so, yeah. Whatever you had sent me, I just did it to change the names to protect the innocent. The only thing is with the YouTube link that Oswaldo gives us for the public, we don't have access for phone.
And you don't have access to what, Barbara?
The phone.
Oh,
There's no phone number for the Google. There's no phone number for them to call in because we're using a free version, not a paid version.
oh.
Correct, Oswaldo? So is that okay, Rob? I mean, I put it in the paper.
Yeah, and we'll just double check, when you get this notice set, if you want to email me, we'll confirm, but we'll just make sure that if the public can watch via YouTube, and that's actually still there. So if they wanted to watch this meeting tomorrow, they could. And then if they're in favor, if they have any concerns or objections, it's their obligation pursuant to our notice to contact us and get on this Zoom meeting, or GoToMeeting, and participate in the public hearing that way.
Okay.
It's not the best of worlds, but it works.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Okay. See you next month.
Okay. Terrific. Thanks very
Joe.
much. Yep.
Bye,
Good night.
Good night.
Next order of business is Tony Graziano application.
Mr. Van Alstyne said he was going to join, but I don't think he ever did.
I don't see him on here. No. So if he's not here to represent them, we'll have to hold it over till next month.
What I would like, however, is to get a clarification of exactly what, because this map that was given to me doesn't seem to, I can't figure out exactly what the issue was here.
Well, Dan, here's what I think he's doing, and I was going to ask Pete this myself. I'm thinking the parcel that's hatched down by the creek is what the lot line adjustment is for.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Because they have the right of way here, that's already the right of way, and I'm just looking at. I was looking at the map references and the notes, and that's the only thing that's on here, and I don't see any other changes.
Well, I see a change. I don't know if you can see it. On the left-hand corner, there seems to be a change. Going from Route 9, going in, at least on this map that I have, it has the same kind of configuration, pretty much as the one down by the creek.
Yeah, I think that's an existing right of way though. There was something I was going to ask Pete, Mr. Van Alstyne, because I'm not sure why that he has that like that. And I do see where it says an old line. There may be a reconfiguration there, but per the application, we're not adding anything. I don't know whether if he had bought this property or whatever it is, that it was just never done in the county and the maps never changed and never went. I don't know. I was a little confused on that myself.
I mean, there's some questions then.
Yeah, because
exactly what he's trying to do.
Right. I mean, there's not. I had the same questions myself. Obviously, we can't do anything. Pete's not here, so we're going to hold it over.
Okay.
Because of him not being here. And there was another thing I seen on his. There's a number missing on the map parcel. There's a 1 missing on it, which is going to make a difference when you go to file these things. So that's just another thing that I noticed. As I stated, there's not much we can do with this with him not being present. So that'll be a holdover.
Okay.
Do I need a motion for holdover?
No.
You sure?
Don't think so.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm only kidding. Oh, that's right. I'm being recorded. I forgot.
Behave yourself, Dan.
Listen, you gotta have fun with these things. If you don't, it's just it's not fun.
You're absolutely right.
I mean, you gotta be professional, but we can laugh.
We have to. There's no correspondence.
Okay. Old business? Regular business? No correspondence?
Nope.
That's it? Motion to
That's
adjourn?
it. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
All right.
Okay, so I guess, like I said, I don't know. Barbie let us know about the meeting. I don't think Matt's going to have it a public meeting. I don't know though. And there again, I mean, I don't know if Dan would want to do it like that or not, or Robert. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be around people if you want to, or with a mask, social distancing. We could probably all do that if we had to. If you want to do that, but if we can do it this way and everybody's satisfied until this passes,
I'm good with it. I mean, under the circumstances, I'm good with it, and I also apologize for coming in late, etc. And my problems.
That's fine.
Thank you very much. I also want to apologize for my lack of coordination here. It was pretty bad. My organization was horrible. And Rob, I want to thank you very much for stepping in and filling in and doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's what I'm here for. It's nice to meet everybody, even virtually for our first meeting. I know you've had a few that I haven't been able to make, so.
And we're
You
really
guys
not
haven't
holding this
met
short
yet?
now.
No, I don't think I've been to a planning board meeting yet, Barb.
Really?
We've had a few
Zoning.
zoning, but I've never made a planning yet, so.
Wow.
This is one of those nights where technically I have Clover Town, Livingston Town, Stockport Planning, and one or two others, so I got to juggle on this night.
Well, we're more fun than the rest of them, so
I see that.
we're more fun.
Oh, at least we get a couple laughs out of it because you got to really. And it's more friendly that way. There's, you can't, people are trying to do something and you just got to, I hate saying no, but there's the legalities involved and you got to do what you got to do.
And we'll get this all down smoother each time we do it. And I apologize for the confusion as well.
Yep.
Okay. We'll see on the next one if that's true or not.
Oh, shut up.
Barbara, what does it look like the date for the next meeting is?
April 8th.
April 8th. Okay, great.
Yeah.